I'm gonna keep this as short as it can possibly be. This isn't clickbait whatsoever. The short answer for those not wishing to, listen to me talk for a couple minutes. I still have some videos I've already started. I'm gonna put out, but after that, I don't know. So not for everyone who wants to stay, and I appreciate you. I've seriously considered just not just YouTube, but just quitting this whole social media thing. It's very clear that this isn't the thing. This is the thing I've always wanted to do when I was growing up. It's not that anymore. There's so many more regulations, so many more rules. Everything you have to be squeaky clean. You can't make the jokes you used to make, and I've seen that affect the channel. On April 19th, I uploaded a short. 20 minutes later, it was immediately flagged. I got a community guidelines warning. I appealed it. Maybe 5 minutes later, it had an automatic, they didn't approve the appeal or whatever because the appeal system sucks. No real person actually looked at the short, but it's because I made a joke about the one group of people you can't joke about. I'll give you a hint, it starts with a J. I made a joke that I've made before and never had issues, and because I make jokes, for any long time viewer, I make jokes just about everybody, but particularly about Europe and from European history, and that includes Germany from the 1930s. YouTube clearly doesn't want that, and I don't think YouTube wants me on their platform. If you notice since then, this year already, I could show you my graphs. I keep track of my analytics. Just everything's down across the board. Starting late last year, there's no real explanation other than they changed how the algorithm was working or whatever with shorts, or maybe they just changed how it was working with my channel. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, my shorts, most of them are shown to maybe a third of the audience they used to, and for no reason whatsoever, and many aren't even pushed to anybody, not even subscribers. And then on the video side, since I got that community guidelines strike or violation or whatever warning, you've seen the videos get, if I'm lucky, 100 views. I was once again trying to, I was really finding my footing. Things were starting to look up, and then that happened, and ever since then, everything I've put out has been, barely pushed. It's very clear that YouTube isn't really the home for me like I thought it was, at least when I started this whole thing. Not this channel, but overall the last almost near decade that I've done on content on YouTube. It's not the same as it once was, and it's very clear to me that the type of content I want to make, unless you have a pre-established audience that is already going to watch every single episode, and I do to a certain extent, but not big enough for YouTube to really push it to anybody outside of that, or push it whatsoever. Even before the warning, I was kind of starting to plateau. It's very clear it's not really welcome on the platform, at least it's not really going to get pushed to anybody, and that's fine. I do this because I love it and I love to entertain people, but I'd also love to make a career out of it. I've always wanted to entertain, be creative, and if I could make that my job, that was always the dream, and that's clearly not a possibility anymore, at least in at the moment. And all that's just pertaining to the YouTube channel. I mean, it's not just that. It's been affected by other things. For those who don't know, I was running for city council, didn't end up working out, and honestly, since then, nothing's worked out. I mean, the channel's only continued to sink in views. I mean, in my recent analytics, I've got 6,000 views. I'm down like 30,000 average, and I can't get rid of that stat. I just have to see it every time I go to click in the studio, and that's just for the stuff that I'm wanting to share on here. There's other stuff that's going on, it's big and small, and things just haven't been working out lately whatsoever, be it YouTube, a city council race, or just life in general. It feels like sort of everything's falling down, and I'm hoping and I'm waiting for that one thing to sort of work out and pursue that. And right now, that's not YouTube, that's not this whole politics thing, this whole trying to give back to my community. They didn't end up, didn't work out. Did the best I could with that, but the same old people get elected. That's how it always goes. So really, at this point, I'm just gonna, post if I have something. I guess for now, that's kind of just how I'm gonna operate. If I have something to post, I'll post it. If not, I'm just not gonna worry about it. I've accepted the fact at this point that unless something changes, I'll never get monetized on YouTube. I'll never really be able to make this the full-time. I always joke, being able to entertain you full-time type of thing every year during the best ofs. That'll never happen unless something changes. So I just gotta look for the thing that's gonna work out. And right now, it's not looking like it'll be YouTube, and I think I'm finally coming to terms with that. So thank you for listening to this whole thing, and I guess subscribe. See you next time. if there is a next time.